Hello, everybody. It's been a few weeks, I think, but it's fine. It's time to get back to Operation Gamma Velorum with Part 3, where we get our exact same title screen from the first two parts, except with a 3 on it. I want to do things slightly out of order here. This game has 2 reviews, one by Mad Tom and one by me, both written in 2002. And I want to go over them now rather than later, because none of them really spoil anything. First off is Mad Tom, who says, "This game is equal to its predecessor in every way. To tell the truth, refer to my review of the previous game to see my opinions on this one. But Quantum, be careful. If it's supposed to be a game, it needs more gameplay. As brilliantly drawn and written as your cutscenes may be, without involving the player, it's just an ASCII movie. 4 out of 5. And we played part 2, and part 2 was pretty non-interactive, so I think we're going to be getting more of the same, honestly. And then for me, as of 2002, when I would have been, let me count on my fingers here really quick, 14 years old, as much as I loved the series, this one, well, was boring. Very boring. Still want to play the fourth, but I hope it picks up in gameplay. Nothing new at all. 2 out of 5. So this one is probably the worst one, going by these reviews. Still one of Mad Tom's pick, but I don't know what to expect here. It might not be all that great. And fortunately, I was smart enough to go back and get my password before starting this stream. So 0, B, 8, 1, 1, E, 9, F, 7, 2. If you don't remember the events of 1 or 2, for the most part, neither do I. We'll probably get a summary here. Or maybe not. Alright, and I guess we're going to be horribly lost in space. I remember there was a damaged space station that sounded like it was going to be really cool to explore, and then not getting to explore it. Oh, there we go. Now we get to be destroyed by a meteor shower. Get this nice little radar effect. Quantum has not stopped doing these fun little animations. And we're gonna get an engine, so expect me to die several times trying to figure out the controls. Meteors normally pose no threat to spacecraft, that's a science fact. However, if their velocity is high enough, they can penetrate just about anything. Due to mass requirements, the X-1 does not have an RGMEU, Radar-Guided Meteor Evasion Unit. You must use your radar to warn you of incoming meteors and dodge them yourself. Wow! Okay, at least the controls are pretty blatantly obvious. And I died. That's a lot of meteors. Okay, so... Whoop. No, I guess it does mix things up a little. I thought I was going to be able to get away with just going back and forth at like the same interval. And like all these engines, I'm completely ignoring whatever graphics are on the top part of the screen. Okay, that wasn't that bad. 2 tries. Get some more animated mouths. Some mysterious meteors. I don't know where we're going. Either where we're actually going or where we're supposed to be going here. Another radar, I guess. I'm really glad that I get to play a teenager who gets to boss around his military commander. Oh no, what am I dodging now? If we die in space, I'm blaming you. Well, this is cute. I don't... Okay, I guess I have to use the beeps to figure out where I should be going. Good? Bad? They stopped beeping. Well... Okay, I'm already upset with this game because the other games explained the controls and the interfaces. And they didn't do the best job of it, but at least they tried. This is just... Here's some beeping, figure out what to do. I don't know if buttons other than left or right even do anything. Because left and right at least make the stars move. Oh, alright, well, this time I just found the planet very quickly. Alright. So we get to investigate this probably dead person, judging by those dark red fakes. Oh, look at that shadow. That's cute. And there's our... Uh-oh. Wait. Why is she here? Megan is Core's not girlfriends who very, very slowly is gonna end up becoming his girlfriend just because she's a girl and he's a boy. I don't remember us all splitting up. It's been a while. One other thing, though, I do want to point out about those shadows is, yes, they were cool shadows, but also he was able to hide the dark-colored objects by having them be invisible and look like the shadows. If there were no shadows and everything was just dark gray, it would have been much more of a pain to actually get a dark cyan smiley face object hidden. Actually, I don't think he'd be able to do it at all, since it has to have code too. So, good job turning a little trick of just having an object be invisible into a cool shadow. Uh-oh. It is really amazing how much just having eyes and mouths that move really makes these scenes look so much better. Even if they look a little creepy when they're not moving like this. Ooh, flashback. Oh man, that was extremely Star Wars there, just getting caught up in the tractor beam. Damn, Megan. Look at that. That was the coolest thing I've ever seen. Holy shit. That was so good. I That was extremely James Bond also. But wow, that looks surprisingly good for some chunky, blocky objects trying to run across the screen like that. I think he like actually compensated for the fact that objects don't usually stick together when they move in groups like that. That looked really nice. I'm gonna have to like recapture that and get a gif of it because I'm just very impressed right now. This one's better than part 2 so far. I'm not seeing these where these bad reviews are coming from. After Megan killed a lot of people. Jesus. She is stone cold. That is true, it was only moving in one direction. The stat order mattering for movement like that is something Quantum definitely would have been aware of by this point. He's got a very good grasp on making objects do things. This series especially. Glad we had a little aside about what carrots are, and that we have some burritos in space. This is good. These kids are definitely on Twitter. Oh no, I paused in the middle of his eyes animating, so he looks very silly right now. But what was I gonna say? I got distracted by the silly eyes. Oh, right. They have this, like, giant transport ship, and I guess they just slept in the break room. I think there should definitely be some quarters with proper beds. That's true, they definitely have to keep those hamburgers safe. Alright, we're getting some gameplay here. We get to explore a space station, or not space station, a spaceship. I guess. Okay. Char just changes the character that an object represents itself with. Oh boy. Alright. Oh no, it is. These are unmodified graphics, this is just stock ASCII. This is some thrilling gameplay. Alright, maybe. There we go. Hello. You joined us just in time to explore space station. She eating another burger. Oh man, I hope there's an engine where I get to cook a burger. Darn. These boards are very desolate, which I guess is the mood he's going for, but even Quantum's more boring looking boards usually have a bit more than just lines. Ooh, we get Megan following us again. Which means I get to run around without her. Let's see, so there's what looks like a giant bomb. Oh, I was actually supposed to talk to her. I was trying to push her aside. So is that it? Am I supposed to leave? Now I'm wondering if I can miss getting those plans if this game has like multiple endings. Alright, is everybody scared yet? Alright. 3.5-inch floppy disk. Just like on Earth. That is a very odd choice because floppies were very much on the way out by the time this game was made. Okay, well, going by this cutscene, I'm guessing you do have to find those blueprints. Right, we're getting some lore. I'm glad that so much of this game revolves around getting hamburgers. I'm curious if they're going to remember to ask him if he went upstairs to get stuff out of that one lab. This is some good posing. And animations as usual. But those are very dynamic shots. Not shots, dynamic poses compared to the usual just standing straight up view you'd get. Every time something moves in this game, I'm just so impressed. Oh no, here's the romance. Sure, I guess. Once the war's over, dang. That was a smooth rejection. If friend zoning wasn't a shitty concept, I definitely would have made a Warzone joke. Alright, looks like we're gonna make it back into space. That was a really good takeoff. I think he used the same thing in part 2, and I was equally impressed then. Uh-oh. There's somebody else on board. Still. Oh, thank goodness. It's just a generic RPG battle against one more terrorist. Okay. I grabbed my revolver and threw a grenade. Oh no, he also has grenades. I shot and I missed. Yeah, there haven't been a lot of RPG battles for a game that bills itself as an RPG. Uh-oh, I died. Oh no, I guess I have one more health. I guess I'll heal with magic? I don't remember like this game having medkits, but it probably did. Yeah, it just took a torch. Ugh. This guy has too many grenades. Grab my revolver and let's just kick him. Come on, Core. Yeah, the medkits were from last game. That cool hexadecimal engine. Let's try the gun again. There we go, much better. And I'm gonna die because I can't kick a terrorist. Okay, his grenade missed, at least, so we're on equal ground here. Let's try punching. Come on! I don't think I'm gonna keep being this lucky. Nope. Well. Oh, I have a knife too. Let's do the knife. Megan is apparently much more skilled with a knife than I am. With how few battles this game has, there's not really any reason to not just keep firing this gun. Alright, let's knife him to death. Dang it. Ugh, I did not have this problem with the other battles. Let's manipulate that RNG and go for a punch. Let's go for a kick. I have no idea if whether I'm gonna hit or miss is already determined in this save or not. Let's try another gun. There we go. I guess he exploded when I killed him. Most of these things just have an invisible object somewhere that's blocked by invisible walls in like 2 directions, and then it just checks if it's blocked in a random direction. An air leak? I mean, at least in this version where I won the fight, I did not throw a grenade on a spaceship, so... Hang on. Oh boy. Alright, I'm definitely gonna like smash into the planet's surface, I can pretty much guarantee you that. Oh, it's a cutscene. Thank goodness. Okay, this is where I'm going to crash and kill everybody on the ship. Docking is extremely difficult. For this reason, autopilot is usually given this job. Oh, you don't have an autopilot, blah blah blah. Okay, once I'm in orbit, slow down. This will cause you to drop to a lower altitude. I'm in space. It will not take as long to complete each revolution. Catch up with the craft you're docking with. Use your thrusters to make changes in angle, altitude, and orbit. Good lord. Your target is already in visible range. Ignore this. Use the thrusters to line yourself up with the docking port. Let the docking pin slide into its adapter and electrical connections will be established. Wait a few moments. Okay. Am I doing this right? Nope. Nope. It's disappeared. Where's the spaceship station? Alright, well. I was right. I did crash into the planet. I hate these engines so much. It's the wrong save. Okay, I'm gonna just tap the button once. Is my goal to be at like something in zero or what? This is very obtuse even for this series. Press right twice. Oh, okay, that was better. That's progress, I guess. literally only pressing right twice when I keep flying off into space. If I press it once, then I just lose it. So I gotta press it twice. I'm honestly not sure. I don't think so. Because it says your target is already in visible range, ignore this. That's just like flavor. Okay, no, that definitely does make a difference. Let's see where this takes me. Okay, I guess I just went spiraling out of control. It was bad. Take it from the top. This is not fun, as usual. It's okay, I guess I did manage to stop. Let's go forward. So, I think it has just like a constant acceleration. I'm just constantly spinning, basically. It also doesn't help that when I save in the middle like this, I'm going to hit a direction just by unpausing. Alright, I guess I did it. I can't see the space station, but I did it. So, sure. Good job. That was awful. I, I'm still not sure what I did, but it worked. Dang, that whole board exists just to have an elevator door open. What? Really? Congratulations. That was an extremely abrupt ending. Wow. Alright, let me write this down. And by write this down, I mean take a screenshot for next stream. Well, that was... Hmm. That one started off actually pretty good. I was way more interested in part 3 than 2. It just ended on that really crappy note with that not fun engine, and then nothing. I have no idea what part 4 is even going to be about. There's no, like, big threat. There's just terrorists still, I guess. I don't know. That was a crappy ending. I'm very disappointed by that, but otherwise, I think it did have the best animations yet, honestly. It's definitely the most visually impressive. And that did not have much gameplay, but in this case I really didn't care. Part 4 is gonna have some backstory posted with it, yes. Because Quantum had some computer issues with that, but we'll get to that one in maybe next week? No, next week is AGDQ. We will definitely not be streaming next week. We'll get to that one in 2 weeks. And then we'll be done with this series and move on to I don't know what. I've been enjoying this series, but these engines are just not explained enough, and there's not enough visual feedback in most of them. It really sucks that it's just a guessing game for so many of these engines until you magically don't get yourself killed. So that's going to be it for this week. We'll be back in 2 weeks, give or take a day or two, and we'll find out the thrilling conclusion to what's on this space station, I guess. And if those battle plans for that bomb meant anything, and that's really about it. I don't even know who I'm fighting against, other than bad guys. I don't know what they're trying to do. So I'm gonna have to disagree with Mad Tom talking about the quality writing, because it's not very compelling. But thanks for watching, and we'll be back again in 2 weeks. Later.